What's up everybody, Tommy Har with the Real Side of Real Estate. Today, we're finally getting to walk through a house we bought 45 days ago. We bought it without ever seeing the inside. We bought it through pictures. The sellers just left. They had 45 days to vacate. In this video, you're gonna watch how we walk through, we evaluate our rehab. We're gonna talk about our money costs. We're gonna talk about our purchase price, our ARV, and we're also gonna talk about literally building our budget while on site with my project manager, Bruce. This is packed full of amazing, valuable information. So make sure you take notes, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and hopefully this will help you change your life and get in the game of real estate investing. Let's get it. Key was left in the mailbox. Looks like they're out. Let's see if they're home. I'm imagining they left it pretty gnarly, destroyed. This front door is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
Hello, hello. Anybody home?
It actually it is a sheet of plywood over it.
All right, so it's Mountville 2.0.
Yeah, I was looking at the pictures. I was like, it's a little different, but it's got like partially cathedral ceilings in here.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea what our like number is on this one for us?
We bought it for 145. It'll sell for 265. So we got to stay hopefully around 50.
50.
The perfect world. But
yeah.
Looking at the outside and looking at the now some of this, I mean, it's going to probably go a little bit over.
Okay.
But the walls and ceilings are actually pretty decent shape. So you got
that's covering something. Just
a hole where probably a bird was in there.
Yep.
Okay, let's check it out. Let's do a quick walkthrough. So we got old, this is probably what, a 70s build?
The subfloor looks like it's gonna need replaced.
Okay.
It's pretty rotted, it looks like. Over here. There.
Pretty spongy.
Kind of.
We can't, like Mountville, I think we had a little bit of that and we didn't replace it. So we gotta definitely do it here.
Yeah, I mean, there's water right here.
Okay. So that comes up. And then we got to make the decision if we take, we should probably just take this wall out too and open it up. I think that's what the comps had.
Okay.
And then just do like same L with an island here. As basic and as least amount of cabinets as possible.
You mean take this wall out and like no corner
it's not,
post?
that's not load bearing.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what do you want to do about this?
Take it out and drywall.
Just trying to see if there's some over it or under it, but there's not. Just a closet. Watch yourself.
What in the world are you guys doing?
I was looking in this closet, but the door popped off. Don't get knocked out.
And I felt some fleas. What do you think here?
I was thinking keep this,
No.
but it ain't. Rip that off.
No, I mean, we got to still make it nice. So the things that I'm thinking about maybe keeping is, I mean, this shower surround is really not bad. It's just dirty as hell, but it's like a fiberglass. It's just got streaks, so you caulk everything up, make it white again. It's actually not a bad, you fix this and make a new.
You just want to do new?
I would say try and get something that fits that and clean this, and I think this would actually clean up nice. We could maybe do like a toughest tile or clean up this tub too.
What is this? This is like a cover. It must
Yeah.
be a big hole
And
behind
there has
it.
to be a big hole or something. I mean, they
Okay.
screwed it in there, so there's gonna be something we gotta find.
Okay. There's a little bit of drywall touch-ups in here too.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. It feels like the subfloor is decent too.
Maybe repair a little area around the
Yeah.
toilet.
It doesn't feel spongy to me.
No.
So a lot of seems like a lot of drywall punch, probably all new interior doors.
What's the ARV over here?
Huh?
What's the ARV over here?
I think when I looked when we bought it, it was about 265. So 265-ish. This one has a little bit, I mean, it's got a cool like deck edition off the back.
If we're doing all new interior doors, you want to go to 6-panel or keep them flush?
6-panel.
Okay.
If we're gonna do all new.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a little toasty in here, but
Yeah.
low key feels like it.
They had I think they pulled a permit for this when they did it years ago. But when we go outside, we'll look at the integrity of the build and also the boards.
So I mean, really, do you want LVP in here or leave it carpet?
I'm assuming it's just subfloor under here. I would say, fuck, I don't know, because we're gonna do carpet in there. I mean, let's rip it up and see what it is.
Okay.
And then
go from there.
It is subfloor. Yeah, it's subfloor there. I would say something that's gonna be
Towards the end.
Yeah.
Decide at the end if we got it.
It could be like a cheap carpet like this. That's the more commercial grade that you see in like high traffic areas.
Yeah.
Because this is gonna get
like office
destroyed.
carpet almost.
Pretty much, yeah. Or I mean, we could do an LVP, but it just depends on what the subfloor looks like. We got to do. I mean, these are gonna be. I mean, 2 new screen doors, or not screen doors, sliding doors is expensive. I mean, you're looking at
already
$1,200 bucks between the two. Okay, we don't have closet doors here. We gotta do that. New doors here.
This can probably just be like sliding doors, huh? I mean,
yeah.
I'll have to frame something down, but
there's no overhead lights in the bedrooms.
So get that one too.
I don't think so. I mean, it just depends on the budget. Like that'll be the first thing I leave out. But it is. I mean, you just run it up through the attic. But it is. It's nice to have, obviously. Trim looks decent. Walls look decent.
I think what'll help with this house is Alberto too.
Yeah. I think Steve. We got to get him over here ASAP to measure up these windows. These all got to go. These shitty single pane.
Oh, so this is the house that's all new windows.
Yeah.
Okay.
They cleaned it out for us, which is nice. It's all out the street.
Yeah. One register cover. Closet doors.
Yeah, this is pretty straightforward, honestly. All new doors. So before we leave here, let's actually try and build some sort of a scope. Count the doors. Count everything up.
Am I good to text Alberta the address to come here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not like a Malville situation we had. Didn't we have some water issues in the basement? Gotta clean out there. Doesn't smell wet down here, which is good. Drywall looks good. Really not bad. I mean, okay, we got our mechanicals. All right, tell me what you see in here.
New water heater.
Okay.
Probably a new furnace. I don't know though.
Okay, we'll figure out how old that is.
Is it a 2010? Or
Could be, yeah. It looks like it might be a 2010. It looks like it's leaking at maybe the A coil here, through there. So that might be savable, which is good. Fuck.
Was. This thing looks like it's ancient.
Yeah, and it's rusted out at the bottom.
Yeah, it looks like something was like digging back here almost.
Okay.
Your plumbing stack's nasty as fuck.
Nasty and like it needs replaced, repaired, or what does that mean?
I don't know if it needs replaced.
Well, what is it?
That cat looks like it's PVC.
Okay. There you go. I would say likely does not need replaced.
Yeah, maybe just clean it up.
That was creepy.
They put a new bathtub drain on.
Okay. What about electrically?
Oh yeah. You want to do a new panel?
Well, why?
Because there's I mean, damn, this is a hard test question. It looks like shit.
Okay.
It looks old.
What else?
Missing, the breakers are they probably don't even make those breakers.
Okay, there's an even bigger reason.
Can you give me a hint?
The type of panel.
Oh, what is it? Is this just a panel that they discontinued or whatever for safety?
It's a Federal Pacific.
Okay.
So those are nationally recalled due to fire hazard. So that needs to get replaced no matter what, even if the branch wiring up top is okay.
Oh, okay.
So the branch wiring is okay.
It's just the panel.
It's just the panel itself has to get swapped, and it looks like it's probably an 150 amp, which is good. So, well, no, it's a 200 amp
I was
already.
about to say.
So it's a 200 amp, which is good. So we just got to swap it out with a 200 amp. So that's exactly what we want to see, except we just got a budget for a new probably square D panel. Mm-hmm. Okay. So when we go outside, look at the AC and see what that is. So I'm assuming it's a 2010. New water heater, electric. Clean this out. Paint the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And
you think all this water is from these two?
I think it's from the condensate.
Yeah.
Cut this all out. All this wood paneling. This can just go in here, you know.
Not even finish it.
No.
Yeah.
There's no reason. This can go. Replace that. And then I would say like stuff like this, we try and keep the wrought iron.
Try and keep it. Do we need to install risers on these?
I wouldn't. I would just keep it as is.
Not even worry about it.
And just, I don't think it's going to be an issue.
New carpet on the steps. And you said you want the bedrooms carpet here?
Yes.
Okay.
A little half bath action.
Did you even know that was here?
Yeah. These are all typically like this. Not bad. I mean, trim can be reused. Floor, I mean, this is about as basic as it gets. Yeah, screwdriver. What would be back here? It's probably just gonna be a closet.
Want me to go grab one?
Yeah, unless there's another access point. There's not. There should be a sump in that corner. Okay, cool.
Probably just a closet.
Not bad. I mean,
Hey man, how you doing?
first meeting the neighbor.
Oh, that's buddy.
Just looking at my car. What it would be back there? It's got to be just a storage closet. All right, let's
Anything in the garage?
not necessarily. Let's go outside and walk around, and then we'll come through and make a scope.
Should just. I mean, do you think there's enough here to just drop 140 for them to fill up with this? And
I don't
all
even
the
think
carpet. And all
I don't
that?
even think it needs a 40.
Okay, just a 20 then.
Yeah. Hi there. How are you? Doing well. What's up? Usually people are. What's going on?
Well, I know she sold the house.
Yeah.
You looking for more houses?
Always.
Always.
Yeah.
Because you drive that fancy ass car.
Maybe.
How much do you usually spend on houses?
It always depends on the condition, you know? So this one's pretty beat up.
Yeah.
So it all depends on like what we're gonna spend on it versus what it's gonna sell for. So
Gotcha.
we buy stuff clearly as is
Right.
with cash. So we can work on people's timelines. We can close in 7 days. We let them stay for 45 days after we close. So it's extremely flexible with how we do everything.
Okay. Do you have a card?
I don't have a card, but you can take my phone number if you want.
I can. Honey? I need my phone.
Do some deals with the neighbors, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, that's dangerous.
I know.
It's a beautiful dog.
Oh.
Oh!
Don't be putting me on film.
Yeah.
I'm in my pajamas.
Your dog is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. He's a good boy.
He looks like it.
He is.
So, I mean, are you inquisitive because you have a house you want to sell, or what is that?
This is my house.
Okay.
I would like to sell at least within the next 6 months to a year.
Okay.
I know my credit isn't where I want it to be.
Okay.
But that's why I was like,
Okay.
let me go ask.
Yeah. Yeah, we're always looking. So my number is 614.
Well, if I can get into the damn phone. I also can't see. Ha! My glasses.
What up? What's up?
How long have you lived over here for?
16 years.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow. So where do you want to move to?
Out of the
Yeah.
city.
Okay. Where is that? Like within Columbus or?
Outskirts.
Okay.
Yeah, probably northern half
Okay.
of the city.
So like Delaware far or?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yep, out that way.
Okay.
Do you sell too?
Yeah.
Or you just...
Yeah. So we'll end up selling this.
Okay.
My mom is my realtor, so
Okay.
she'll end up selling all of our stuff. So we're doing anywhere from like 10 to 15 of these at a time. So we've always got inventory that we're looking to buy, sell, flip, renovate,
Oh, okay.
all that good stuff.
All right. What's your name?
My name's Tommy,
Tommy.
and my last name is Harr, Harr. And my number is 614
Uh-huh.
705
Okay.
2661.
Okay.
And go ahead and shoot me a text too, so I can lock you. What was your name again?
Danielle.
Danielle. Tommy.
Hi.
Super nice to meet you.
Me too.
So I mean, is this something that you want to sell like off market for cash, or is it something you want to get top dollar for?
I
Like, what
want
does that
top
look
dollar.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not.
No, it looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
so-
there's some things that need
Yeah.
fixed. Obviously.
I always like to lead with like, the best offer you're always going to get is from somebody on the market that's going to come live in it.
Right.
We're looking for, I mean, for like scenarios like this where I think they were going through foreclosure and they needed 45 days to stay in the house, but to work with that with us, we needed at a discount. So in order for us to do that, so it's different scenarios with everybody, you know.
Right.
So that's why I
But
always
your mom's
ask.
still a realtor.
Right.
A regular realtor.
Right.
So she could also help
Yeah.
too.
That's why I always ask, because like we're probably not the people to buy it then, but
Yeah.
I have a Rolodex of people. I can put you in contact with my mom who can list it for you. Whatever you need, we have kind of the gambit from investing all the way to retail.
Okay. Good.
I'm Tommy.
Hey, Paul.
Paul,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you, sir.
I own a house in Pataskala.
Okay, I'm from Pickerington, so.
So, yeah, I'm in the same predicament, looking to sell and looking to buy a new one.
Okay,
Because, yeah, it's just, too much house for just me.
okay.
She has your number and everything?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So if you guys, if you guys want to go kind of like the realtor-ish route, just let me know, and I can put my mom in contact with you, and she can walk you through everything and see what she thinks you can get for it. It's all that good stuff, and
Perfect.
go from there.
My Zillow's estimate is like 234.
Okay.
So.
Estimates are always, I mean, some can be pretty close,
Yeah.
some can be hit and miss. I think we may try to sell this one like fully renovated, new roof, new windows, clean it up really nicely, maybe 260-ish. So,
Yeah.
but that's also us putting probably 60 grand into this thing.
Right.
It's going to be a complete overhaul.
Right.
So it just
yeah.
it just depends on if you guys want to put a little bit of work into it to get it to there. It all depends, you know. So we can
I got
kind of
new
run you
roof,
through
new
this scenario.
gutters.
Yeah, your exterior looks fantastic.
Yeah, same here. I got a new roof. Just had a new roof put on.
We're at in Pataskala.
On Woodside Drive,
Okay.
right off of Summit.
Okay. We just finished up one on Mink over there in Pataskala.
Oh, okay.
It's right in between,
Yep.
by the high school.
Yep. Yeah, my dad went to Watkins, so
Oh, okay.
I'm
Nice.
very familiar. He used to terrorize those streets, he said, so. But yeah, shoot me a text, and if you want, I can give you the go ahead, and I can give my mom your number, however you want to do it. I don't want to
Yeah.
pressure or anything like that, so just let me know.
Just, I would love to have a conversation with her.
Sure. We'll take her
So-
number down too.
I know. I'm old. Damn it.
Her name is Katie, Katie, Harr, Harr. Her number
Okay.
is 614-592-1421.
1, 4, 2, 1.
And she's with Remax in Pickerington, but she
Alright.
does business all over.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. I'm born and raised in Pickerington. I've lived over there my entire life. I live downtown now, but
Nice.
awesome.
Thank you.
Well, best of luck to you
So
guys.
much.
Help however we can.
Oh, yes, appreciate
Appreciate
it.
it. Absolutely.
Don't let anybody
If my guys are over here making loud noises and being annoying, just call me
I work
and
from home.
okay.
You're gonna see me hanging out the window to smoke a cigarette.
All right.
Just ignore me.
Perfect. Hey, what's going on, man?
Y'all got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I think, cause I'm thinking I just seen it. Y'all do stuff around Columbus.
Yeah.
Don't y'all?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was you, but there's some. What's the name of the company? Or the
Real Side of Real Estate.
Real Side of Real Estate.
Mhm.
It could have been the channel. I just was watching it. That the guy was going around rehabbing houses and stuff. I don't know if that was you or not. And explains everything.
It could be.
How
That's
to get the house and everything.
yeah, that's what we do.
Probably was. I probably was just watching your channel.
Might have been. Might have
That's
been.
crazy.
Might have been.
I guess
Well-
it comes up since we're in Columbus.
Yeah.
I was looking at houses and stuff, and I think
Yeah.
your channel came up.
Yeah, maybe.
I was like, man, that looks like the guy.
What was your name?
Jordan.
Jordan, I'm Tommy.
Tommy?
Hopefully get you a good neighbor here soon.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Ain't no problem with that. Yeah, I was just telling you, dude, love the car,
Thank
man.
you.
What you call that color?
It's called Cacti Green.
It comes like that, or you have
Yeah,
to paint it?
no, it's a 2024 color. It was, I think, less than 3% of people ordered it, and they just discontinued it. So not many people bought it because it's not traditional, and a lot of older people buy the Corvettes, and they want the red, the white, and black. That's typical. So
Yeah.
I thought I'd go a little different with it.
Lovely, man. It looks
I appreciate
really
it.
good, bro.
Thank you.
So how long do you think it takes to rehab something like that?
We'll probably be in and out of this rehab-wise in a month.
A month, that's it?
Yeah, our guys don't really fuck around. They'll do it pretty quick. The only thing that may take a little bit longer is going to be the windows. So those are going to be on order. So if we order them this week, they'll probably be in 2 to 3 weeks. They'll be put in probably when we're about to list it.
That sounds like a plan.
Yep. So if you guys ever need anything, if my guys are being loud, if there's trash, just let us know. Bruce will be around. He'll be driving this big ass truck. So if you need anything, just let us know.
Hey, y'all, do you do like other people's work if I needed some work done?
Not typically. I mean, there's always exceptions to rules, you know. So if it's something that my guys are here and they can fix something for you, we can talk about it. But we typically don't contract like a kitchen out for other people. But I can give you people's number that do.
Oh, all right. You got a card?
I don't, but you can take down my cell if you want. I stopped giving out cards a couple years ago during COVID because people weren't doing that. How long have you lived here?
I just bought this house.
Nice.
Yeah, I've only been here about 3 months.
Awesome.
I just bought it from somebody else that was moved.
Okay.
What's your number?
614
614
705
705
2661.
2661.
Look at the dog up there.
And what was your name again?
Tommy.
Tommy. What's the name of the company?
You can put it under Legacy Homes.
Legacy Homes?
Yes, sir.
Is that your YouTube channel?
No, the YouTube channel is Real Side of Real Estate. So that's more of like the real estate education stuff.
Yeah, it must have been you, man.
Very possible.
Real Siders Real Estate?
Real Side of Real Estate. Yep.
Real Side of Real Estate.
Dude, I wonder what this crater's just here for. They even threw a little bit of rock down. We'll figure it out.
All right, Jordan, nice meeting you, man.
Nice to meet you, Jordan. Yeah, if you need anything, just holler.
So yeah, like, y'all just purchased this, or this was like you already had it?
We bought it, and then they obviously just moved out, so we're gonna flip it and sell it to somebody.
No problem. So are y'all from Columbus or like outside?
I grew up in Pickerington.
Really?
Yep.
That's what's up, man.
Thanks, man.
All right, nice meeting y'all.
All right, Jordan, take it easy.
Have a
Man.
good one.
All right, taking a step back. Let's try and see this roof.
Ooh.
What
Bro, I'm bad at judging roofs if you can't tell. I mean, it looks aged.
Okay, what
Got a little bit missing up there.
Okay. I would say it probably needs replaced.
Okay.
Just by looking at it weathered. I mean, you got some tabs missing on the side.
Yep.
You can see some fiberglass. I mean, it starts to get a little shiny.
Okay.
You already know that the soffit fascia looks like shit, so you might as well just completely overhaul that. So in the front here, like, what all we got to do?
Definitely got to do new fascia boards.
Okay, new fascia.
Which is going to mean new soffit or reuse.
Or
that
reuse
shit.
the soffit if we can, yeah.
That's all I was going to ask you, if you want us to reuse it.
If we can.
And then want us to try to reuse that gutter, or do you want us to just get a new one? Because it's pretty fucking twisted.
So it just depends on, I mean, because we might have to paint it brown. So we got to make a decision if, okay, are we going to do all new white and then paint the garage doors like a black? Are we going to change the style of this house? Because we got to do side lights on the door. The foundation's brown. So if we do a black roof, let's do white gutters and then white windows and kind of just change the outside look of this house. But then we got to paint the foundation white, you know, which I don't think is a bad thing.
So does that mean black doors and stuff too, or white doors?
Probably black.
Okay, I was gonna say we might be able to get brown gutters same price as the white. If you want me to
I
look
just think
into
the
that.
brown is fucking ugly too.
I agree with that. So
Okay.
yeah, I think changing the color will make it pop it down here too.
Yep. Anything else?
Do you want probably not a handrail coming down them steps?
You need one, yeah. Anything over three steps.
Yeah.
We got to build a handrail. We got to redo probably the guardrail too, right? leaning
yeah,
over.
that probably needs rebuilt.
Okay.
I know there's a couple pieces of trim around the garage door. Only one might need replaced, but
Okay. Exterior light,
yeah, exterior lights,
motion light.
new motion light.
Let's, as we go through, count the windows. So how would you count? So obviously these are 1.
Yeah,
Those are big though, so hopefully they're the price of 1. Then you got those. Those are each 2 each. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows here.
yeah. With them being sliders, it should keep the price down
Okay,
a little
cool.
bit. But yeah, I don't know if that'll.
I think that that's just a trim piece that you can pop back in and paint these garage doors.
Yeah, I think so too.
I would
That
just
one's
have
a
somebody
little
come
broke.
service them, and then if we need to replace some of the trim, they'll have those and just trim them out a little
Yeah.
bit better. But the doors themselves, I thought we were gonna have to replace, but they look good.
They look fine, yeah.
Driveway.
Do you want to do a fresh coat?
So let's put it on the scope, and that would be the last thing. If we have the budget for it,
We'll
do a top coat because it needs it, or
Yeah.
minimally try and seal it up. But I mean, this stuff you can't seal.
No, you can just put
You can put a patch and then
bags of
blacken it up.
asphalt. And
It's worth
that's
a
what
try.
we did at Huntington.
Okay.
We just, because that was an awful driveway.
Yeah. So if we can get out of it in $400 or $500, put it on the
Yeah.
budget. But a top coat's going to be $1,500.
Yeah, we could always, if we pay Alberto and them guys to do it, we could probably save some money because you can buy the buckets.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Kind of siding.
Vinyl,
Okay.
Dutch lap.
Fascia.
See, it looks like it's fine on this side.
Yeah.
Just clean it up.
So just wrapped in aluminum.
Yeah, power wash it. And
Okay. Yeah. Siding looks great.
remove all the coax cables, caulk the holes. This seemed in pretty good shape underneath here. But
Okay. So tell me what you see that you can say that it seems good.
none of the joist hangers look like they're separating from the.
Okay. So the first thing is it has joist hangers.
Oh
That's a big
yeah.
thing.
Oh okay, yeah. That.
So joist hangers. Okay, you got the posts. Look like they're hopefully in concrete. They're 4x4, so they're not the biggest, but they have them pretty. I mean, the span's pretty short.
Yeah.
What we should do is we should probably throw some bolts in through these doubled 2x6s.
Yeah, they don't have any.
But the house, the deck is bolted into the house, which is good. So you got those lag bolts in the house, every
Yeah.
single bay.
So do they still let you put them parallel with each other like that?
I'm not entirely sure, to be
Yeah.
honest. But you got to have those lag bolts, and they have a lot of them, which is
Yeah.
good. So they got what, 2x8s,
Yeah.
2x6s,
I think they're 2x8s.
2x8s. I mean, the span of them are what, 12 inches too.
Yeah, 2x8.
So the deck's built well. You just got to freshen it up. So I mean, this stuff. But the problem is, if you do everything white, this has got to get painted white too, right?
Yeah.
And then you got all those windows that are brown.
We're not. We're not replacing these windows, are we?
No. But
Okay.
you still got to do, like, to me, if everything else is white,
Yeah.
you got to maybe do something with them. So maybe we consider keeping this fucker brown.
Yeah, because that is now a lot.
It's a lot.
Of paint.
I mean, it's a lot of paint.
I
I mean, they could tape that off and spray the shit out of it.
I think they can do it.
Okay.
I mean, they've been pretty good at that shit.
Because it needs painting anyway, so it's going to be brown or it's going to be like a white.
White, yeah. Yeah, might as well go white. Maybe a couple new balusters. But
Okay, same thing here. So this was added after the fact. This deck, what are you seeing here?
Not seeing any lag bolts on this one.
Okay.
I'm also not seeing any. Well, I guess you really don't need the joist hangers over here, huh?
No, but you need bolts. So
Okay.
bolted into the post, or bolted in here. I mean, going through. Typically, you put them right through here.
Yeah. Want me to have them guys do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's going to come up on an inspection. We already know that.
Yeah. Oh.
So bolts through. I mean, that post is just bowing. But I don't think we rip it out and replace it. I mean, they're set in concrete. It's not the worst. So I say we try and keep it and do the big things as we can, you know?
You want me to have Omar swap the panel and swap that meter can?
I say we try to paint the meter can or something, because I mean,
See if it'll
adding up money
go
as
back
we go.
together.
Because it's not like rusted out, it's just got some rust. So we maybe spray it with the paint that we're using.
Close it back up.
Okay, AC.
Needs leveled out.
Okay. What's the, I mean, how old do you think it is?
It looks fairly new.
Yep.
Did I come to the wrong side? Nope.
I think air temp puts it in like the,
Looks like it's a 21.
that's great.
So that's,
So furnace and AC, we know we don't have to replace, we can just service, which is, I mean,
yeah.
now we're just trying to figure out where we can save money, you know? Because we know we have to full cosmetic on the inside.
Yeah, I'll still have to fucking level that fucker out.
Cut out all this debris and tree,
Yeah, just remove all that.
weeds.
I'll probably clean this up too, huh? This, whoa, tree
Honestly, I don't hate it. And I mean, at this point, I don't want to spend $1,000 on, I mean, I'm in my head looking at
Everything
60,
else
65. I mean, I'm trying to spend less on this.
How do you feel about these stairs? Probably.
They're pretty beat up. We should probably replace those treads.
Okay.
And realistically, we should probably be replacing all these too. I mean, these are pretty splintered.
Yeah.
Very splintered. I mean, we just gotta pull it up, replace it. I mean, these boards are pretty fucked up too. Probably rebuild the handrail. I mean, everything but the underside.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't even see this other slider over here.
I know. It's like when I was looking at the picture of this house, like,
Fuck.
really 2 fucking sliders? Looks like this fascia might be a little bit rotted back behind.
Yeah.
I don't think this roof has a drip edge because the way that all this is kind of rotted in through here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it does either.
Yeah, I mean, let's see.
Looks like there's, is that 2 layers of shingles on there?
Ooh. We hold that.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. No, not 2 layers. Oh yeah, this roof's beat to shit. That's bad. Here, if you want to give me the camera, I can show you. How do I go down with it? Just this little.
The trigger on the back. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
You just angle it, yeah.
I thought it moved on
So you
its own
see,
the
like,
whole
the
time based off how you twist your hand.
Shingles missing and how shiny they are, so you can see the fiberglass up through here. That roof's toast. So this roof definitely needs replaced. It's definitely got some, towards the sides there, it's peeling up too, so maybe have to do a new thing of sheathing, but Roy can handle all that.
Yeah, Roy's.
Yeah, there's no drip edge, so it's just been kind of leaking back in, so I assume fascia back here too. Whew. Little sketchy.
And
Their workmanship wasn't that bad though. I mean, it held you.
probably old.
Okay. And then also we got to, I mean, they ran some outlets here. Got to swap that out.
GFCI.
Swap it out or just cancel it. Because, I mean, if we do that, we're going to have to paint all of this white. We're going to have to paint this white. This is going to have to get changed out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just more and more little knick-knacky things.
I mean, that is.
It's a fucking phone. I mean, that's insane.
You can work off your deck.
That's the original work from home right there.
I mean, if anything, you just want me to pop those off, whichever one has the home run coming to it. Just put a new
just
outlet
pop it
on.
in, yeah. All right,
Yeah,
so
you see this thing moving side to side when you're walking down it.
So the big thing is going to be obviously new railing system, new deck
Treads.
boards. I mean, the gutters are not that bad. So if we're going to be painting all this stuff, we could
Just
keep these
keep the
gutters.
and
But then when we do the roof, we got to let the, I mean, you know how hard these people are on these gutters. They'll rip them off, they'll throw them on the ground, they'll get bent. So let them know, hey, we're keeping these gutters.
Yep.
If they get ruined, you guys replace them. Hope they fuck it up, so then they have to pay for it.
Pay for them,
you know?
and get new gutters anyways.
But you got a gutter here, down, you got a gutter there. I mean, it's going to be $1,500 in gutters, you know?
Yep.
Like right out the gate.
Yeah, my house I grew up in had that same thing, yeah. But it's nice, you don't have neighbors in the back. You got like this, I mean, wildlife. It's pretty serene back here, actually.
So this is very quiet. It's a nice neighborhood.
It's not bad.
I mean, the neighbors seem cool.
Yeah. It's always, I mean, good when they care and they want to know what's going on.
And when they want to sell you more houses.
Yeah. I mean, she wants top dollar, so.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so out here we got, do we have windows up in there? I'm sure we did. So we got 8 on the front, 1 there, 2 sliding doors. The other side, so these houses are so boxy that they didn't really put windows on the sides. It's just, so they could just throw these fuckers up. Let's go over there and check it out. And then let's give people who are watching this a recap of maybe what we're gonna spend outside, roughly. And then we'll go inside and talk more about kitchens, baths, flooring, all that stuff, and maybe give them kind of an overview and have this be an initial. And then at the end of this project, we'll go through and say what we actually spent and timelines, holding costs, things like that.
Okay.
But the vinyl siding's in pretty damn good shape.
Chimney's not bad either.
No, it's all in good shape.
Thank God.
I know, it's starting to rack up. I'm like, fuck.
Well, I get tired of finding freaking mortar guys, man.
Yeah, so like I said in the beginning of this video, if you're watching this, we bought this 145. We gave them 45 days to vacate, so I only raised enough to purchase this house. So I raised 145 grand from a private money lender. And now that we closed and we're ready to start the rehab, I'm raising another 50 grand that's hitting our account tomorrow. So instead of accruing another 2 months of interest from my lender right away, you can always raise after. So I raised another to save myself probably another 3 grand, maybe a little less than 3 grand, like maybe 1 to 2 of interest to my private money lenders. So the ARV on this is 265, maybe up to 280 if we do it right. And then now we're gonna be working downward from our rehab costs. So it's very important to understand now what ARVs are gonna be, a rehab, and then working our way down to purchase price. We thought, looking at the pictures, because we could not walk this house. It was a quick close all through pictures. We thought the rehab was gonna be 55-ish. So we'll work through that here now. I should have brought Matt here to kind of run through this stuff. He needs to learn more.
It's definitely an indicator right there too that there's no drip edge. How rotten
Yeah,
that is.
just destroyed.
Oh yeah.
The soffit is good though. All right, so out here, what are we gonna spend roughly? So we pull the calculator out. How many windows we had? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 9. 9 times what's labor and material?
Labor on the windows is 120.
Okay, what are materials typically?
I would say,
So we just multiply, let's say 400 total.
yeah, I would say 400 to be safe.
So that's 3,600. Let's just round it up to 4 grand. The roof, this is a 1,500-ish square foot house, very boxy. How many squares do you think this is?
15 to 18.
15. So let's call it 16 times
90 for labor.
Okay, so with material, let's go to maybe
I would say
220.
I think we'll have 3 grand in material. That's what we've been having lately for the roofs.
Okay, so let's call it another. So 16 times 90 is 1,400, 1,500 for labor, and then how much for material?
3,000, not including sheathing.
Plus 3,500. So we're gonna be 5,000 for this roof.
Yeah.
So 9,000 total right now.
It's a pretty easy roof too.
We're gonna be painting the
Block.
the garage doors. We're gonna be painting the foundation. We're gonna be painting the deck, and the windows around back. How much is that gonna cost, roughly?
I think we can get the paint done, the exterior paint, labor and material. I would say 2,600.
Okay, 2,500. Front door, how much is it gonna cost us? With new side lights, probably, unless we want to cancel that out and side it, but probably gonna have to do new.
Ooh.
Or we keep those and just paint them. Let's just do that.
Yeah, and replace the door.
Okay, what's the door gonna cost us?
Probably 300 bucks without the labor.
Okay.
So another 250 with labor, 550.
So 550, okay. Handrail.
60 bucks for install. I can't remember how much that black
So let's call
iron
it
stuff.
250.
Yeah, 250.
Okay, driveway.
I would budget. I think I could get this fixed for 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. In the back, all right. So we got 2 sliding doors. What was that? 1,200.
I would say 1,200 a piece. I'm gonna look.
1,200 a piece.
For the 2 sliding doors. Yeah, I would.
God bless.
Yeah. I'm gonna look on Marketplace for those because I've been seeing a lot of
Okay.
sliding doors, brand new
Ridiculous.
for sale.
Okay. And then we got to fix the deck, the railings, and then paint it. What's that gonna look like?
I would say $1,500 for the wood.
Okay. And then paint should be included with everything else, right?
Yeah, the paint should. I was thinking of the labor for install on that.
Call it 2,500.
Yeah, call it 25.
Okay. And then we got exterior lights. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 lights or so.
Yeah, and let's see, 30. What, 4 lights you said? So
So it's multiplying by 150 each.
landscaping.
All right, we had another 350 for light fixtures and then another, let's call it 400 for landscaping. So we're right at about $19,000. Oh, we didn't even talk about gutters.
Oh yeah.
So let's say we have to do new gutters, which we probably will. Let's call it 1,500.
Yeah, I'd say 1,500.
So we're at $20,000, 20,500 or so. Now this isn't perfect, but it's gonna be around there for this entire exterior. And that's not even talking about inside, flooring, all new doors, bathroom, all that stuff. Let's go inside and let's talk through that. All right, so the house is 1,400 square foot, 3 beds, 1.5 baths. We're gonna walk through what it's gonna be like to now fix up the inside here. So to get top ARV, we have to take this wall out. So taking the wall out, what all the things do we have to move?
Electric,
We got
HVAC.
the return.
You got your thermostat.
So we got a couple runs of electric. We got the return. So we can move the return to the floor, hopefully.
Yeah.
Or in the island. If we do an island, we can kind of maybe put it in the back of it. That could
Yep.
work. And we got to move that thermostat somewhere, maybe over to that wall, because it looks like it goes right up there anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to demo out the carpet.
Yep.
So let's start with, I guess, with demo. So demoing the floors, take out the doors, vanity, all the kitchen cabinetry. What are we looking at for, let's say someone like Justin who does dumpsters included in his price? And throw all the shit in the driveway.
2,000 max, I
Okay.
think.
I think 2,000 is a good idea of what that could be. Okay, now let's sit in the kitchen here. We got to replace the subfloor in that area.
Yeah.
We got to remove this wall. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's call it 12, maybe 14 cabinets. Maybe some numbers here. Does that sound about right? So 14 cabinets. That would be how much in the material?
I want to say 1,800, but I would probably 2,000. I really don't know. Like
Okay.
it just depends. Like if we go like drawer base,
Let's
trash
say
can,
2,500 for
cabinets.
material, and then we've got labor on that, right? So what maybe $1,000?
Yeah, $1,000.
Plus $1,000. Then we got granite we got to put on top of that. So we got an L here, we got an island. That's going to be $2,000 probably.
Yeah.
2,000, and then we've got our appliance package. So we got to have a range, we got a dishwasher, we got a fridge.
2,500.
2,500 on those always, microwave. And then we got our backsplash. So the backsplash is gonna go all the way across. That's gonna be
1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah. Max.
Okay. And then light fixtures. I mean, light fixtures maybe throughout the house, let's budget 1,500.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're at 33,000. The kitchen, we didn't talk about, I mean, you got cabinet pools, you got all those miscellaneous, but we'll throw those into kind of the extra we're throwing in for the kitchen. This wall, so we talked about removing it, but we didn't talk about the patching. So what do you think for them to remove it, routing all of these utilities, patching the ceiling as best they can? There's always gonna be a little bit of things that you can see, but what do you think that's gonna cost us?
I mean, drywall won't be too much for that to patch that.
Okay.
To move all that and demo it, maybe 1,000.
Okay. Yeah, $1,000. Okay, we have the subfloor repair too.
Yeah, the subfloor. I mean,
Not much.
Yeah, that one's probably like, let's just say 5 sheets of OSB, so $100 there, and then maybe 250 to replace
That's
it.
what I was thinking too. Let's
350.
just call it 500.
500.
Okay. While we're out here, we're gonna try and reuse trim,
So we'll need shoe mold.
shoe mold, and then we got floors. What are we, so LVP in the main spaces, carpet in the bedrooms,
Yeah, so I mean, what do you have? Do you have
1,400 square foot.
1,400.
Or we can just do 1,400 times 4, or 3.5.
I think we'll have like in LVP, we'll probably have like $1,800 in the LVP itself, and then whatever $1.80 times the square footage would be.
Do you have your phone?
Yep.
Let's just do a rough. So let's call it 1,400 times with shoe mold, what would that be, 4.5 maybe? 4.5? You think that sounds right for throughout the whole house?
Yeah, with shoe mold, I would say that's with labor too.
Yeah, exactly. Plus 6,000.
Yep.
Okay, we're at 40,000 so far. We've got to paint, so 1,400 times $3 a square foot or so.
Yeah.
Okay, 1,400 times 3, that's going to be
4,200.
let's call it another 4,500. Okay, that gets us painted. That's going to be our ceilings, our walls, our trim. This is going to be included in our demo price, but we got to skim down the walls. So what's going to be, we got to skim down the drywall. So you got little holes and patches throughout. Here, the walls, skim down this stuff. What are we? How much are we budgeting there?
I would budget like including that wall there, like installing the drywall.
I feel like there's drywall behind it.
I was trying to look up there at the top. I guess I do have that flathead. If you want to try
Yeah,
it
open
out.
this up.
I'm just gonna bug them.
Yeah, drywall. Perfect. Now, just give it hell. Coming down. Whoa!
Oh, not the window. So
Drywall. So scrape down.
I would say let's budget like 1,500 for
1,500 for
labor.
drywall. Okay. Now we got doors. So we got a door here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11 downstairs. So 11 times 250,
Yeah, I'd say 3,000 for all that.
3,000 bucks. So we're right at 50,000 right now.
We haven't even like touched things like the garbage disposal or the bathroom yet.
Yep. So bathroom.
And then if you wanted lights and stuff, bathroom.
We already counted 1,500 for lights. That was
Oh,
just
like
kind of
is that kind of?
no, yeah, that was not including running them.
Alberto ain't been too pricey on that either.
Okay. So I think we got to try and keep this tub minimally.
Yeah.
I think the surround's not bad, but that's also going to be, I'm going to look at comps again and see what it is, but it looks like shit, but it will clean up well.
Yeah, it does. I mean, they make a bathtub paint now.
Okay, we've got new floors in here, which we already talked about. We've got to get a new vanity. So a vanity is going to be what, 350?
350 with install, yeah.
350, new toilet, 150.
Yep.
Sinks and faucets, which we didn't talk about. So we got a sink here, we got a sink there, sink downstairs. 500 bucks.
Yeah, for material and labor.
Okay, mirrors. So we got a mirror here, a mirror down.
Be another 250 because they're not very big mirrors.
2 vanity lights, one up here, one down there.
That would be another 120.
Oh, 150.
You can paint those.
Yep.
That's like, I would say $10 a register cover.
Okay. With
Material.
doors, we didn't even count hinges and handles for that, so let's add another $500 in for that. That gets us there. Let's throw in another 500 bucks to run overhead lights in each of these bedrooms too.
I think that'll do it.
And then out here, rip this carpet out, paint this, and let's say we'll run LVP in here, so another 500 bucks. Is there anything that we missed? There's one thing that we didn't talk about downstairs. That garage door's wood. It needs to be turned into
Fire rated.
fire rated steel. So that's another 550 probably.
Yeah.
And then the garage, we're gonna paint. So paint the walls, paint the floors. I think that's important to do.
Yeah.
Especially if we're gonna do everything, you know?
Yeah.
So another,
2,400 with paint maybe? You
for the
think?
garage, goddamn.
Well, I mean, let's see, you got...
I mean, let's go look at
Yeah,
it.
let's go look at it so I can see how much paint. Okay,
So
so
paint the walls and paint these floors.
Oh, yeah, that ain't that bad.
It can't be that bad, right? I mean,
No, I would say
800 bucks?
$600 in paint and then, yeah, 800 for labor.
So $1,500.
Yeah.
So we're now to $55,000, $54,400. And we didn't talk about the toilet down here, so another 200. Another vanity down here,
250.
another 250.
We did talk
Water
about
heater,
Oh, yeah, water heater with install.
1,200,
I'd say 1,000.
1,000. Electrical panel,
Oh, that. I'm thinking Omar might do that for like 700 or 900.
Plus 800. So we're at 56.6, so about 57,000. And I think that's pretty much it for this house.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have overages, so I'm gonna times that by 0.1. So we got another $6,000, so 56,000 plus 6,000. So our budget on this is gonna be $62,000. So if this ARV is 270 times 0.94, that's gonna be our realtor costs and closing costs, minus we paid 145 for it, and then we had another set of closing costs or so. It's called 2,500. On the front end, we're gonna pay 60, what did it say, 62? Let's just call it 65,000 rehab. That gets us down to 41,000. We're gonna pay probably $15,000 for, nope, plus 1,500. We're gonna say minus 15,000 for our money costs, our holding costs, meaning our utilities, our insurance, gets us down to a $25,000 flip. I mean, that's decent. We'll be in and out in this a month, and it could sell for more, but it also could sell for less. So this one's gonna be not something that's a home run by any means by our standards, but if we try to do 100 of these a year, and you make 20 grand on each, 100 times 20,000, it's $2 million bucks. So, but you'll end up winning some, you'll end up losing some. We broke even on one that we sold yesterday. That was pretty much the exact same house as this. So we just got to make sure we're tight on our numbers. We got to make sure we're not spending money willy-nilly on this, because money starts flying around like crazy with these things. But the good thing with this house is it's got the drywall and walls mostly intact. That's going to be the best part about this. So we're going to fly through this rehab. So if you guys like this video, I know it was a longer one, but this is what you need to do when you walk every single house, when you're planning for your rehab. And this wasn't even building a real scope. So the scope's even going to be more detailed. So we'll have a final budget here after this. But by walking this for an hour, we figured out that we're probably going to spend about 65,000 bucks. If we spend more, there's got to be something that comes up that we couldn't see. But in this house, pretty much can see everything. And if you like a video like this, if you want to share this with a friend, it would be greatly appreciated. But make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, because this is where you're going to really learn how to invest in real estate, all for free. So welcome to the real side of real estate. We appreciate your time.